It was the first day back. No, see, I already hate that. It's the first day back. It was my first day back to classes. I started with altered states of consciousness at 9 a.m. Very interesting. I think it's going to be a fun semester. I'm excited to talk about psychoactive drugs. That part seemed the most interesting. I also get to track my dreams at some point and share them with the class. So that'll be fun. And I went straight to statistics, intro to statistics, which I haven't taken a math class in years, so I don't even have a calculator. So that's on the to-do list. And that was it. I only have 2 classes on Tuesdays, and I was done by 11:30, which is quite nice. Came back home. I went and got a tea from Starbucks. I did do that. Came home. I think I watched Gilmore Girls. I'm on season 4. It's like the 20th time I'm rewatching it. I love that show. Watched some YouTube. Been reading The Goldfinch. I say reading, it's been months. I've been reading this book for months. I'm almost done though. I have like 2 chapters left. But the chapters are, no joke, 120 pages each. So it's not saying much. What else did I do? Oh, I reheated my leftovers from Tamashi. That stuff is so good. Made dinner. Making dinner. It's cooking right now. I made hash brown casserole. And I'm hoping that once that finishes, that I can eat, take a bath, and then go to bed. And I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Anyways, my little check-in. It is Friday. All of my classes were canceled because of snow. And as of 6 o'clock right now, that's why I left my window open. The tiniest little bit, but it is not snowing at a point that I can actually see, and I'm watching people drive around. So I genuinely think I would have gotten to all my classes and back fine. But hey, I'll take a snow day. That's not a snow day. It's been a fun week. I didn't tell you about any of my third Wednesday classes. No. So I started off with Spanish, which is Spanish. This is like my 4th year of taking it. And for some reason, it doesn't get easier. Last semester on my final, which I actually studied for, and 2 felt fairly confident about. Not like super confident, like I was gonna 100, but I was like, I feel like an 80. Like an 80, I could probably do an 80. 64. Not a language person. There's some stuff I get, and there's some stuff and then from there I ran to communication theory. So between those 2 classes, I have 10 minutes to get from one class to the other, and they're on opposite sides of campus. Now, if you've been to OU campus in Norman, you understand that is almost a 20-minute walk. So I was busting chops to get there. Made it. Comm theory seems like it's going to be really fun. I'm a communication student, so obviously right up my alley. It's what I adore. So that was fun. And then after that, I had, I think, like 4 hours. 4 hours until my social media marketing class. So I just went and found a cozy place and I read for 4 hours. I've been reading The Goldfinch, which I finished. I will be sharing my thoughts on that book in a different video. I hate to say I would not recommend because it was so highly recommended to me. But that's okay. That's okay. Not every book is meant for everyone, and that's okay. I've now moved on to Wuthering Heights, which I'm excited for. I'm sure I'll be talking about that at some point. Is it because the movie's coming out? Yes. But also, I was talking about it with my coworker, and she made it seem like such a cool book, and so I'm really excited to read it. And then I can talk about it with the movie. So, more content. And then, so I went to social media marketing. I feel so out of place in that class, but I'm really excited for it because my minor is marketing, and there were a bunch of really well dressed, really, I guess, bougie is not the right word to use. Just not me, like very sorority girl. Like that's the kind of girls that were in it, or it was all dudes who taught like were into sports, like sports marketing. And so I was sitting there, I was like, not imposter syndrome per se, but very much like I feel like I don't belong here. But that class is very projects based, which I'm a hands-on person. That's how I learn best. I don't do well with lecturing, so I'm like I could find that information on my own at any point I need to make something. So we're gonna like pick a small business and create like a marketing scheme for them and learn all of our social media marketing stuff through an actual brand, which I think is really interesting and really cool and helpful. And then I genuinely cannot remember what I did after that. And then Thursday, that was Wednesday. Thursday, I had my classes again, consciousness, altered states of consciousness. We tried to explain how other animals see the world without connecting it back to the human experience, learn that we can't. That was really interesting. Ran to statistics, it was so boring. Mainly because we're not doing math right now. Like, we're not doing statistics, we're just talking about the things that go into statistics, which I already know. It's pretty like, yes, I know what the scientific method is. Yes, I know what a variable is. I want to do math. And then I had statistics discussion, which was 2 hours after that class, so I had to like wait 2 hours, which I watched YouTube on my computer while I waited. I can't remember if I had finished my book or not at that point, but I did not want to read it. The last couple chapters were really giving me a hard time. Then went to stats discussion. There was no point to going to that class that day because we hadn't even talked about anything to talk about in discussion. And we all understood it, and I could tell our TA was kind of like, you guys aren't saying anything. We were like, yeah, we don't have questions. We understand what he talked about. Why are we here? That's fine. And then because everyone's been freaking out all week about the snow and being snowed in and whatever, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll go get some water just to be safe and a new book because I was like, I don't want to be stuck in my apartment/dorm apartment without something to read. So I went to, down the street there's like a Barnes & Noble that's right next to a World Market and a dollar store. So I just like hit all three in one go. Got some honey because, oh, I forgot about my tea. I was monologuing. I put all my tea bags out of the bag they originally came in, and I've lost track of what teas they are. I think this is Earl Grey. But it doesn't taste like. Okay, I'm not sure what tea it is, but it is good. I think it's Earl Grey. Maybe it's a different Earl Grey than I usually get, because the usual Earl Grey I get is like lavender, so it's already got something else with it that makes it taste different. But that just tastes like maybe straight Earl Grey. I don't know, rambling. But I went and got my stuff, came home, And I really do think I just read and read and read. Big into reading right now. I've kind of swore off social media. I haven't been I haven't been on TikTok in over a year now. I hit about a year in January. Very proud of myself. I feel much better because of it. And then Facebook I've been off of for a couple months. That was the next to go. That one I held on for quite a while, but it's been 2, 3 months now. And then Instagram was the last to go because I myself love Instagram. But one, it was making me so insecure for some reason, so anxious. And I would just mindlessly scroll on it for 5, 6 hours, learning what I couldn't tell you. Because I kept saying, I was like, okay, well, if I'm doing something, that's fine. But then I would shut my phone off and I'm like, I don't know what I was doing for the last hour. Like, I couldn't tell you one single fact I learned or one thing I saw that was interesting. And it got to a point that I'm like, I don't really care what everyone in my life is doing. And I don't really, that's a lie. I love talking about my life and recording my life and showing people my life as I'm doing right now. But I've been off Insta for a couple weeks now. I say a couple, it's been 2 weeks. I checked it not long ago, but I wasn't scrolling. I just checked it because, like, I just started the new semester. I have new people in classes. My generation's main form of communication is through social media. So I was like, okay, I'll go on, follow you, see what's up, check the socials for my school, see what's up. Because actually, and this was interesting to me, I checked it and it told me when classes were being canceled before I even got an email about it. And I was like, how are you going to post on social media when school's closing, but you're not going to send me an email? Okay, that's fine. And that was just right. And then, of course, today, snow day, didn't have any classes. So I've just kind of been chilling. I did a deep clean in my room. So I was like, if I'm going to be stuck here, I want a clean room. Did laundry and dishes just in case we lose water. I don't think we will, but you never know. Did some homework. Binge watched. The Summer I Turned Pretty. I am now on. It's remind me. Season 2, episode 4, and I started it this morning. Did my hair. Oh, I did some little just sketching for a bit. See my page. That was really fun. Been snacking all day. So even though I've done a lot, it feels like I've been lazy. Just because, like, I live in an apartment and we have a common room or like the living room, but nobody uses it. And it feels kind of weird to use. I haven't talked to any of my roommates. I know some people have said that's normal, but I don't know. It's fine. We're all kind of awkward. It's whatever. I haven't even gotten the TV in the living room. I don't know how it works. So, yeah. So I've been stuck in my room all day, so it makes me feel lazy because I haven't gotten out. I took the trash out, but the sun's not out, so. But yeah, that's been my day. My week's been fairly good. Been having a bit of a flare up. I can't tell if I'm getting sick or if I'm stressed or if it's just the weather. But my eczema is not happy. And my joints are not happy. My hips hurt so bad. And I forgot to get pain meds while I was out. So it's fine. We are just going to deal with it. I'll probably get some footage if it does snow. Watch it not. If it doesn't snow, I'm actually going to be pissed. Because I canceled a doctor's appointment. Because I thought I wasn't going to be able to go home. Because everyone's like, we're going to be stuck. You can't trust the Oklahoma weatherman. And I mean that with my whole heart. If I feel good, I'll probably get out in it. I kind of want to play in the snow a bit. Because I never play in the snow. And if it's enough snow, like, I like to walk through it. I might take my camera, go take some pictures maybe. Anyways, it's been a beautiful week. I'm really excited that this was my first video. I look forward to making hopefully many more. I really need to push myself because it's 2026. I said I was going to post shamelessly. I just kind of want to talk and record my life because even though it's not the most interesting, but I think even though I live more of a, it's a normal life. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm going to college. I work. I still think it's important enough to talk about, and I want to look back one day and see what I've done and be like, oh my gosh, or show my kids and be like, that was me in college. Enjoy the little videos of me in the snow. I think this is the last bit I'm going to talk in this video, but love y'all.